The VA Mortgage Loan Closing Cost Summary Guide and Tutorial are brought to you by Veterans Valor, Disarm PTSD, and the various real estate and lending partners helping to fund the Healing Garden Project. Section A consists of the lender origination fees plus any loan rate discount points and/or origination points if applicable. 1 point is equal to 1% of the loan amount. Section B is known as services the borrower did not shop for, which are third-party services ordered by the lender and disclosed in the affiliated business arrangement disclosure. The appraisal is paid outside of closing, while the other listed fees are paid for at the time of closing. The VA funding fee is equal to 2% of the base loan amount and added to the balance of the mortgage, financing the one-time fee. This item is generally financed, but can also be paid upfront in cash at the time of closing. Section C will include a breakdown of all of the services provided by the title and settlement company. It is the borrower's choice on whom they would like to choose title services. However, the title company is generally recommended by the realtor or the real estate attorney. In some states, it is the seller who chooses the title escrow company. Section E lists the recording fees payable to the county registrar. Both the new deed and new mortgage are recorded with the county clerk's office. Section F, also known as prepaids, includes the collection of any property taxes due on the subject property within 60 days of the closing date, which are considered a lien on the property and required to be paid in full at closing. Prepaid interest is collected from the funding through the first of the following month account for a prorated portion of what would be the first payment. Section G is a breakdown of the initial collection of the escrow account. The escrow account will be funded to ensure that there are adequate funds to pay the property taxes for the first due date, as similar for the annual homeowner's insurance. As the due dates for the property taxes vary from state to state, the amounts collected will vary. The owner's title policy safeguards the legal right to ownership and the equity in the property versus the lender's title policy, which safeguards the lender's financial interest in the property as collateral for the loan. When turning to page 3, Section K will list any payments due back to the seller for items paid in advance, such as property, water and sewer taxes, and HOA fees, when applicable. Section L will list the final adjustments on all charges balancing the purchase price, earnest money deposit, loan amount, and any applicable seller credits. Section L will also list the final adjustments for payment owed back to the buyer from the seller for items paid in arrears such as property taxes, water and sewer taxes, and HOA fees. The VA Certificate of Eligibility is an official document from the Department of Veterans Affairs that confirms you meet the military service requirements for a VA home loan or education benefits. It is a crucial step in accessing these benefits, as it verifies your eligibility to a lender or educational institution. Entitlement on the CO refers to the amount of financial benefit available, typically a dollar amount guaranteed by the VA for a home loan, like the $36,000 basic entitlement, or the percentage and time remaining for education benefits, showing what portion of your earned benefit you still have available. For additional information, please follow us on social media.